fall going so far?
Pretty good. Defense and offense, I feel like we're at a high point. We're definitely going to be better than what we were last year. So I think we're at a really good point.
Mm-hmm. One thing that Coach Simons talked about, and I think Jonathan talked about too, was basically that you guys as a defense, SMU is known as an offensive school, and there's a kind of mentality to have more of an edge this year on defense and bringing it up. Is that kind of, what would you say about that mentality and that motivation?
I think like everybody around the country sees us as an offensive team, but looking at it from my standpoint, we're 3-4 deep at each position on defense, honestly. Like, we have 5 cornerbacks that can play. We have 6 safeties that can play, 4 linebackers can play, and 10 D-linemen can play. So I feel like defensively we're at a good point. We're a good team, and all that just offensive team isn't true.
What does that do for you when there's just that increase in depth and maybe some of the pressure, obviously the workload is off your shoulders a little bit?
Coming from that standpoint, I think it's really good that I can have someone that I can believe in behind me. Isaiah, Napoleon, Kyra Chambers. Then looking at the other safety, you got Jonathan McGill, Ahmad Moses, Abdul. All these guys are going to be able to play. So I think pressure is non-existent for us.
Coach Simons said that the defense has an edge this year, and I think you might be one of the guys that's personifying it so far. I mean, you even tweeted after the Micah hit, hey, every team needs a villain. How would you kind of describe not only your team's edge, but you personally coming into the season?
So defensively, I think last year we definitely saw that like we could have been better, especially for us at the safeties. We feel like we could have been Coach Simons always says the tip of the spear, be the ones that lead. So definitely for us at safeties, we're definitely trying to have that edge for us to where like we don't want to leave no doubt on the field that we're the best position on the team.
Did you feel like you guys didn't have that edge last year and it's kind of motivating you to have it this year?
I feel like we definitely had like some edge there, but we could have played it definitely better than what we did this past season.
What's it like now having your defensive coordinator as your position coach out there?
Oh man, I love it. Being able to learn the defense more quicker. Like our coach last year, he talked to us really well. Like he made sure we all was very sound in what we got, but he definitely has a point to where he's going to teach us to us and make sure we get extra, and then extra, and then extra. So yeah, it's really good. He's a very good coach.
One of the things last year, tackling was kind of an issue, for the entire team last year. How much did that motivate you guys, and what did you guys kind of do in the offseason from a tackling perspective to try to get it from even drills to like team stuff?
Oh man, so like for us, like most of the time we're in third tempo. So like if you see us on the field, we're gonna come in balance, right foot, right shoulder, left foot, left shoulder. Make sure we're always in like a good stance and good position to tackle somebody. So we definitely saw it as an issue and definitely corrected it this past season.
You got hurt in fall camp last year. Were you ever at 100% during the season?
No, I don't think I ever was.
What's it like maybe now being back at 100%?
It feels great. Like I was completely down like the whole year last year. My body weight was down. I felt like I was more depressed last year because of the injury. Wasn't able to play as much. Didn't get as much tackling as everybody. So I definitely feel 100% better than I was last year.
Do you kind of come with a chip on your shoulder then a little bit personally?
Yeah, because I'm going into my last 2 years of college football, so I definitely want to stand out and make a name for myself coming up into this next draft year or into my last year of football. So I definitely want to be able to play at a high level.
If every team has a villain, what would be your favorite villain?
My favorite villain?
Who would you try to model your villainous after?
So I'm an anime fan, so I don't really watch Marvel. Like I watch Marvel and DC, but anime is definitely my thing.
Yeah.
If I had to say somebody, I'd probably say Madara Uchiha. Definitely my favorite villain. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know Elijah likes anime too.
Yeah.
Do you guys talk?
Oh yeah, we always talking. Me, Elijah, Isaiah, Napoleon. We always talking about anime. We always talking about which ones are coming out, which ones are new, what we watching and stuff. So yeah, Madara Uchiha definitely be my favorite villain.
Gotcha. Awesome, Bryan. Good to see you. Thank you.